So with the push-ups and coming back up, there's a couple of tips that make a huge difference. Number one, you don't need to do a full push-up rep. A lot of people, when they're first doing a push-up, when they go down, they'll do a full, complete rep. They'll go here, push up, down, and then come up. We don't actually need to. We can just hit a push-up position and kind of, not lock out your arms with the hyperextend, but just keep them nice and straight, kind of like a plank position, right? So think of it more of a plank where you go down here, hit this position here, and then from here you can come back up, boom, and jump it. Now, to do the actual pull through and to get that rope from the push-up position and then pull it as you're going into the squat position, it's really important, a couple different things. Number one, that your arms are staying pushed out and you're not dropping or bending excessively, because this position doesn't have as much energy and it doesn't help you as much as being all the way kind of like out here, right? Especially when we talk about like what the shoulders are doing, you want to really push through the shoulders, make sure you have a very strong base. And rather than being out really wide or having your hands really low or really high, you want them pretty much where your shoulder is and basically shoulder width, right? That's going to make a huge difference as to how you get back up. Another really big thing that a lot of people will do or will miss is they'll go into the push-up and then they'll sit there for a while and they'll stay in that push-up and then they'll try to get up later. And when you do that, it takes away a lot of your energy. It's like if you were doing, doubles and you did a double under and you came down and you waited and you waited and you waited and you tried to do a double under, that would be very, very difficult, right? So that's another piece. In terms of getting back up, another thing that tends to happen is a lot of people will do what I call frogging, which is basically they'll be in a push-up and their hips will raise up a lot. So they'll go into this push-up position and then they'll do something like this and their hips will be up and then they'll jump and then they'll launch forward, right? And that obviously makes things kind of difficult. So it's kind of keeping a very level push-up, very similar to like a plank or something like that, where everything is staying pretty even. So does that make sense?